Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm back and this tutorial is going to show you, it's a kind of a continuation from the last one, and what it's going to do is it's going to show you how to build this little system, which basically it's really nice. What you do is you flip the switch up and it changes the turns, the different turns on your minecart system, so that like all you have to do is say like location A, location B, and if you want to go to location B, just flip the switch up, and if you want to go to location A, you just flip the switch up. So it's not that complicated. Before you watch this video, I would do two things. First of all, make sure you watched my other videos, especially the one about minecarts right before this one. That one really supplements this, not only because it's an introduction to minecarts, but because I show you how to build this in that video, this little stop and go system. So if you didn't watch that video, you probably wouldn't know how to build this, and I'm not going to go over that in this video. So make sure you watch that, and also make sure that on either side of your stop and go system, it has this little split, and this is your destination track. So you're going to have your destination track come in from the left onto this little intersection, and then on the right of it, you're going to have this little open space. So the same thing on the other side. On the left, destination track, the right is an open space. And this is the finished product that's going to go in the open space. But right now I will show you how to build that. And that's basically going to get your minecart to turn around. Alright, so what you're going to do to get that is build a rail just like that. So it makes a little turn. Put a stone like that. And then some rails on top. Like that. Make it, there you go, look at that. So now the minecart will go up here, go up there, fall down, and it'll just, it doesn't look like they're connected, but it will go right through onto that. Alright, so that's that. And you could build a power rail like right here if it doesn't have enough power. I mean, it doesn't matter. It probably will. It's not too much energy that you need to go up here, but if you want to build one right there, that's fine. Alright. So now that that's done, we're going to build the actual switchboard, like the hardware. So just build, this is what I do. I just do, like, I think it's 6. And leave a little gap right there. That's where all your buttons are going to be. And you're going to want to put 2 blocks behind it. These blocks aren't necessary, I don't think. Alright, so then you're going to get 2 levers and put them right there, like that. If you want, you could build a, not like that, 2 other ones just for signs, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say location A, location B. Alright, so A, and yours will probably say more things, like mine on the signs it says like cavern. One of them is to my friend's house, so I say, you know, that stuff. So for now, it's just going to be location A, location B. Alright, so now you're only going to wire one of these, because if you look at this track, by default, without this being on, it's already turned this way. So by default, alright, I'm going to put down the signs to like label each of them. So by default, this one, let's call it location A, is going to be, all the turns are going to be going to there. See how it's off, but it's still turning there? So you don't even have to wire anything to that. So when just, like, you will go to this location if both the levers are off, or just if one of the levers are off. So I just put a lever there to make it, you know, because that would be weird if it's just like like it's weird if there's not a lever there, but this one doesn't do anything. So what you're gonna do with this one is put some redstone down there. I think it, yeah, I think it's like that. Yeah, so that's off. Oops, I just wrote it. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Okay, so, alright, so now see, remember in my last redstone tutorial, how when the switches are in the off position, it looks like it makes them on. So right now we're just going to do one of those little redstone reversers. Oops. There you go. So now the thing will be off when it is in the off position. And right now I'm going to turn it on so you can see the redstone like light up. Why is it not? There you go. Okay. Alright, so now whatever comes out of here will be on. Alright, so I'm gonna wire this to both ends. All you have to do is just pretty much wire it to the turns. Now you have to cross a track for this, so you need to make a little bridge kind of thing. So like this. I think it has to be 3. Well, yeah, it has to be 3 high, so that you could travel underneath it. Alright. And I'm just gonna do a redstone repeater. Redstone repeater right here, just so that it could last for the whole time over the bridge, because you can't use a redstone repeater like on different levels. Like it has to be flat when you use it. Alright, so go like that, and then there you go. And then I'm just gonna put it up there. Now this might look ugly, and if it's underground, it'll you probably won't care because you won't see it. If it's on the surface, you might want to dig underground, but I always dig above. So you might want to look a little underground tunnel, but I just did it above. So right now it expired again, so I'm going to do another redstone repeater right there. And there you go. So now, when this switches on for location B, this one's location B, turning this one. So when it's on, this thing is lit up and it turns you over there. But this other one on this side still isn't like that. So we just have to do the same exact thing on this side. So I don't think I need a bridge for this one. I mean, because it's not crossing anything, but so I just put it down. Okay. In future videos, I will show you how to do 3 locations, because that's a little more confusing. This one's really simple. But those when you get into 3s and 4s, they get kind of confusing. Alright, so now it's wired. Oops. Now it's wired. So this one basically just makes it turn around. So the reason for these turnarounds is because if you don't want to when you have multiple locations, you don't want to remember which direction you need to go to get to that location. So for example, if I wanted to go to location B is over there, but I could just get on this and I could go this way and it'll get me to location B. In fact, I'll do it right now because it'll turn me around. So I don't have to remember that stuff, and neither do people visiting your server. So it just stops right here, and then you just push the button to keep going. If you watched the last video, then you would understand, because that thing kind of stops at random places, like this little middle one right here. So you just have to kind of work with that. So right now it stopped good, so you just push the button and keep going. So yep, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff, and also your friends don't have to worry about which direction. So that's nice. So yep, that's basically it. And you turn that off, you turn this one on. Again, it doesn't do anything, but to have it on, it would go to location A. So hope you like this, and if you get a third location that you would wish to go to, then just do the same thing. What I would do, like this time you made them go in to the station like from different directions, but what I would do with this one is make it branch off of one of your location A branches. So like for example, this one's location C, so I would have it come here like that, but you would want it to be like this. So it's an intersection. Well, you have to change a little bit, but you know what I mean. So it would branch off of one of these location A, and that makes it easier. Yeah, so like there's the way to do the turns is like a T, so whatever. But so yep, so do that if you do wish to get a third location, and then watch the video next week, and you should be good. Thanks. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have fun.